Equipment needed on a modified standard push-up assessment will be an aerobic mat and a repetition counter or preferably a partner. For the 1 repetition max, a facility with appropriate equipment will be needed, a spotter, and weights. Repetition max can be performed on a bench press, leg press, or barbell full squat. For this video, we will go over the barbell full squat. To perform a 1 repetition max, 5 to 10 minutes of low intensity aerobic exercise should be done, such as a brisk walk on the treadmill. Then several repetitions can be performed prior to adding moderate to high resistance on the bar. Resistance can then be increased by 2.5 kilograms to 20 kilograms or 5.5 pounds to 45 pounds. Initial weight you begin with should consist of 50 to 70% of maximal capacity. Then 1 repetition max can be attempted and a rest of 3 to 5 minutes in between repetitions until you cannot lift the weight successfully. On a barbell squat, when approaching the bar, it is always better for the bar to be a little low than to have to get up on your toes to unhook the bar. Next, before you even get under the bar, you have to find your hand position. If you're a smaller lifter or you have a great shoulder and spine mobility, you want your hands relatively close. For someone that is a larger lifter or someone who lacks stellar mobility, a wider grip may be necessary. When unracking the bar, start with your feet under the bar and your hands in position. Get under the bar and into the high bar or low bar position. Adjust your grip if necessary, but stay tight. Keep your chest up and elbows down. Take a deep breath in and hold. Squat up to unrack the bar. Take a second to make sure the weight is comfortable and keep holding your breath. You need to take one step back with one leg and then the other. Stay tight. Now you can release your breath. Squat stance will vary slightly from person to person, but to ensure proper mobility and hip drive, start out with your heels directly under your shoulders with your feet slightly toed out. You should be able to test by doing a bodyweight squat in this position and get your butt as low to the ground as comfortable. Again, everyone will be slightly different, so you'll have to play around with this on your own stance. Coming back to the top, give your glutes a little extra squeeze to reinforce hip extension and finish the move. To prevent fatigue, increase weight by 2.5 kilograms to 20 kilograms each repetition. Key points to keep in mind for this protocol is that it should be continued till you cannot continue lifting successfully. Lift should be obtained within 4 sets and 1 repetition max, and is determined by lifting the heaviest weight attempted successfully through full range of motion unassisted and with proper technique. The equation for predicting weight to strength ratio is based on a 1 repetition max is the weight pushed in pounds divided by the body weight in pounds. For the modified push-up, the protocol is determined muscular endurance for sedentary or deconditioned individuals. The goal of this protocol is to perform as many push-ups as possible without rest. You must exhale from pushing off from the floor, hands under shoulders, pointing forward, back straight, head up, elbows fully extended on the up position. The chin must touch the mat on each repetition. The knees are used as a pivotal point and the test is terminated when form is not maintained within 2 repetitions. For the standard push-up, it is best for those that are relatively healthy and are active individuals. The goal is to perform as many push-ups without rest. The protocol is the same as the modified push-up, however, the toes are the pivotal point. The test is terminated if the form cannot be done properly by the 2nd repetition. Due to the safety concerns that a repetition max may bring, rep to fatigue is used as an alternative that is appropriate for sedentary adolescents or older populations. The test determines anaerobic endurance. Anaerobic endurance is to perform successful muscle contractions with a heavy near maximal load for a relatively short period of time. To perform this complete 2 to 10 repetitions of 75% of perceived maximal load successfully with full range of motion unassisted and with proper technique. This will give an estimate that can be used with the equation at the bottom to determine the 1 repetition max. That is the amount of weight that you're able to lift divided by 1.0278 minus 0.0278 times the amount of reps that you were able to perform.